Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Plenty of season left to go.
Big game, big game, big game. Need this one, boys.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd. At the 36-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Regular. Red. Done.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's completed right side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. Quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Kate, I think 2 things were in play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Down. 10 black, stay.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Taken in by Vele, right side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll send him over right.
43. Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Set.
And for the first time, I give to the former Indiana Hoosier. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. It's Indy Brock. It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready, ready. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Yellow. Set.
Rattler to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
This is Allen on 2nd. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go. Red, 38.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Got it.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Irving on 2nd. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry come out. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Once again, Irving. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Point it right. Point 180. Done.
Here he goes. Third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Down. Set.
Getting this drive with a run by Allen. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Set. Ready. Set.
It's Allen again. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at a borderline gimme third down here. Now motion him out of the backfield. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. They score for 23 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. This one falls incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
Rattler trying again on second. Running a screen now for Jones. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
What up? Appreciate the raid, dog.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line
Appreciate
for
the
its
raid.
7th play of this drive.
Flat. 95.
Throwing his Rattler. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Oh, hit the mark too. The fumble mark. Appreciate you.
His defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Red 38.
What up, Tito? Thanks for that, dog.
We give to Allen out of the shotgun. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the
Appreciate
NFL
you,
level,
appreciate you.
honestly, is equivalent
How'd you
to
find
one
the
of
stream,
15
dog?
plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make
Audio
yards,
working?
and they just got a very successful one.
Right back to Allen. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Or how'd you pick? How'd you pick it?
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Nice, cool 38 outside, low of 27 today. A little cold
Good
here in
starting
North
field
Georgia.
position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Ah, I got you.
Job one of so many D tackles in this
Oh,
league is
Tito,
eat up
okay,
space.
are
Don't
you
get
in-
moved off your spot. But the difference
Are you in the
makers,
big leagues,
they
or are
just
you
not
in the-
only eat the space, they eat those runners
Are you
too.
in the college league?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Baker. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That's
I
Evans
cut
making the
that.
catch out right. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Move the chain!
Man.
Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Yeah, I think we need some users though. I think so. You doing pretty well down there? I'm sorry, I don't follow champions. Probably should, but
On the give, this is Irving. On the move, past the 40.
yeah, bring it
Throws
back.
down the
Bring
right
it back.
side. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
All right. Yeah. You finished well. We could probably be up in the. It might be PSU in the big league. If that's what you want. If that's what we're doing.
Running it after the penalty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.
Bruh.
Keep moving forward, Brock. Down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Run.
Pressure coming. Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. give to Irving. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Right back to Irving now. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
82 Colt.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers looking at 2nd and 3. From the gun, over for White. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Mayfield to throw for it. Got his man. It's Auden. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Cut.
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Drill green. Ready. Ready.
Rattler. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Ron, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brought in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints
On the gun, Rattler. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Here's Rattler. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. Completed over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Hut.
This is Allen on the give. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
10 black. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Almost has 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing a 4th down. Kick by Trujillo is good. And they've taken back the lead. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go. Set.
Kind of disappointed I got to play Doya.
50 red.
However you say his
Set.
name.
Running from the pistol. Here's Allen. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Set. 33. Yellow.
Rattler setting a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Rattler to the air now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear.
No, I didn't play him
You could
right.
hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Alert, 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 180.
They'll air it out on 3rd. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Good for you, though.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's hoping for a
I'm
well-placed strike.
switching.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now you get to play the computer and probably get an ACC title game. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. But
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10
I don't
coming
know
up.
what you're going to get.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Pass it in close. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the handoff, Allen. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready, punt.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go road in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here we go. Ready?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front,
There he
right? They've
goes,
just
man.
not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yellow, 22, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
How are you going to go
There's the
3-4
importance of staying in
against
phase as a
Indy?
defender. He was all over him in
Should be
coverage,
3-4.
and that really did help force the incompletion.
Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches.
What up, Cheese?
That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Don't worry, my season should be over. It should be done Friday, I think. Hate to say that. I think we'll be done. Now I won't be going until Saturday morning. Because we gotta travel 5.5 hours.
A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Taking in over the middle. It's Evans. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Looks like Florida beat Florida State by 2 in basketball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Run, run, run. 180. What's up?
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Anguka. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make their way to the end zone. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. You know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Ready.
Now a give, it's Allen headed left. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one, and the Saints are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Opposite. Green. Here we go. Set. Set.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Black 40. Set.
Rattler back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Just don't take a sack.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Completed to his running back. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ready.
Now Rattler. He has it at the 5. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Just don't fumble, man.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Run here with Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. He's choking out and kick it away.
Kind of disrespectful, huh? Try to run it in
And
for
that
2.
one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's that?
Irving here from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you can really create some indecision now defensively.
Good. What's that?
They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
31-yard line.
Good. Done.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Good. What's that?
It's White on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Good. What's that?
Running right, it's Irving. And we'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Good. Done.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! Lante Taylor has it! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Okay.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is a tough spot to punch. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 red.
And he sent a man in motion.
Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection made to Shaheed.
Oh my.
This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
2-yard gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Why did I do that? Never.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
180. What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Evans, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
What's up?
Here's Baker. Setting up the screen. Spins out one side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Regular. 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Catch made left side by Amuka. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Good. 180. Hurry, hurry. Stop.
Irving will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And will he? Oh, he chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally picked up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Saints calling for a timeout to their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Their hand is forced here. They've got to get this. They're down 5.
Set. 180. Regular.
Running for it. Here's Irving. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Green, set, ready. 10 black. Set.
Right back to Allen. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out
What
the
a
rest of
game.
this one.
What a game.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
First down, Saints.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.